Hey everyone, welcome back to Figure Form Collectibles. We've unboxed them all, reviewed them piece by piece, and now it's finally time to bring it all together. Today, we're taking a look at the fully assembled Bruce Wayne figure from McFarlane Toys DC Direct's Batman, the animated series Collectabuild Wave. Across this awesome wave, we've been collecting key parts. Phantasm gave us the legs, Bane brought the arms, H.A.R.D.A.C hit it up with the head and briefcase, and Poison Ivy gave us the all important torso. And now we've got Bruce Wayne, straight out of the animated series in his classic civilian look. And man, what a payoff! Bruce comes suited up in that signature brown and yellow outfit from the show. Clean lines, bold silhouette, and a look that's just as iconic as the cape and cowl. This figure is a rare one. We get a ton of Batman variants, but seeing Bruce Wayne in a properly stylized animated sculpt, that's a deep cut collectible fans have been asking for years. Okay, let's have a closer look at the head sculpt. And may I say, yeah, I think McFarlane captured the animated Bruce Wayne look. And I do like the expression on his face, like he's a little grinning. Yeah, definitely an A plus when it comes to the head sculpt. Having a closer look at the front of the figure, I am glad that McFarlane limited their cel shading on the side of the figure and nothing much on the front. Otherwise, it would really have destroyed the whole aesthetic of this figure. Now, having a closer look at the right side, this is where I said the cel shading, McFarlane focus most of it. So this darker brown cel shading, does it destroy the figure for you guys? For me, I don't know why McFarlane kept doing this. If I am correct, correct me if I'm wrong, guys. This Bruce Wayne figure is completely new. So I assume that this has not been released yet. So why put cell shading on it? Why not just give us a full, clean Bruce Wayne figure? Here's a close-up look at the left side, continuing on the cell shading, because as far as I know, McFarlane does cell shading just to, create some difference on them from the previously released figure by DC Direct. So if this is an original release from McFarlane right now, again, why put cell shading on it? Now, here's a close up look at the back of the figure. Well, anyway, I'm just glad the McFarlane limited it to just the right side of the figure. But yeah, it still makes me wonder. Now, let's have a look at the articulation. For the head, he can look down that far, which, well, I guess is a pretty good range. You can look up that much. Again, I think it's a good range. He can tilt his head side to side. Then you can look there and look there. Yeah. For the head articulation, I think it's just pretty good. For the hands and shoulders, it can rotate that far. You can do the T pose. May I just say, guys, the joint on the shoulder are, I think, are ratcheted. Well, at least that's how I feel because whenever I move them, I really feel like they are ratcheted, or maybe they're just really too tight. And then single jointed elbow, plus the range of the hands is only up to that. And then single peg arms. As for the torso, it doesn't have any ab crunch. That's I think that's too much for this line, but it does have this waist rotation. Now for the hand, for the legs, Leah, let's have a look at the legs. Since I opened this leg part from the mess of the Phantasm wave, I just didn't want to comment on it there because I want to focus my review in the Bruce Wayne collectible tier. These legs connection are too loose. They are too loose. I don't know. They are too loose. Anyway, I just want you guys to know that. But you can kick forward that far. You can kick backward that far. Single jointed knee, so range, not really that much. Then this can do that. Then can be backward and for. Whoa. Okay. That easily popped up, but yeah, I think I think my problem in this figure. Okay, see, it fell off. Oh man, there. Yeah, so I guess my issue with this figure is not only with the connection here being too loose, but this can also easily pop up. Anyway, I guess that is it for the articulation of the figure. Just take note, yeah, my issue here is mostly on the leg part. This connection is too loose and this shoes easily pops up. As for accessories, Bruce comes with a briefcase, which is actually really fitting, especially if you've ever seen him in those business mode scenes in the show. And what is inside? Of course, one of his Batman costume. So he is ready to go when the need arises. And even though it's not loaded with extras, the figure itself is the reward here. After four unique figures, putting Bruce together feels like a proper collector's achievement. Now let's take a quick look through the wave again. Hardak that comes with the head and briefcase, Poison Ivy that came with the torso, Bane that came with the arms, and Phantasm that came with the waist and legs. Each one stood out on their own, but this collectible payoff is what really pulls this wave together. If you're a Batman the animated series fan like I am, this Bruce Wayne figure feels like a love letter to the series. It's subtle, it's stylish, And it's a perfect way to celebrate characters outside the cape. Kudos to McFarlane for putting together a wave that didn't just feel like a filler. It was actually fun to complete. Thanks for following along with this wave review series on figure form collectibles. Drop a comment below. What did you think of the full build? And who would you want as the next animated style collectible figure? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that bell so you don't miss out on more detailed reviews, iconic figures, and true collectibles.